Alright guys, so today I'm gonna do, this is my June book haul, but since I'm doing this YouTube thing, I decided I'm gonna put off my TBR for a while, and then I'll probably do one of them TBR jars just so I can make myself read them. But yeah, so these are the books I plan to read this month. Legend by Marie Lu. Legend. Already starting off wrong. Prodigy. I read Legend last month. I really liked it. I just started it like actually 5 minutes ago, and then I changed my mind that I should probably film. So, yes, I'm going to read Prodigy because I'm excited for Champion to come out and sometime later this year. I know that for sure. So I don't know what else to say besides I'm excited. Then I have Looking for Alaska by John Green. I read The Fault in Our Stars last month, and I was like, well, I might as well read another John Green because I really like The Fault in Our Stars, and everyone I've asked about this, they've seemed to really enjoy. So, yes, I'm going to read this. I actually already read this because I'm filming this on what is today, like the 6th or 5th or whatever. I just read this and finished this today actually. But Witch and Wizard, The Kiss by James Patterson. I read the other 3 last month, and this is the 4th one in the series. So it was pretty good. I like the series. I like James Patterson, although this is the only series I've read by him, but I like this book. Then I plan to read Every Day by David Levithan. I really liked the premise of the book, and from what I've heard people say about it, it seemed pretty good, so I was like, why not take and give it a try? And I really like the cover on this. I don't know why, it's just, I don't know, the idea of the people falling, or I don't know. And the fact that they wake up in a different body, or every day a different body, every day a different life, every day in love with the same girl. So, it seemed pretty interesting. Next, I plan to read The Program by Suzanne Young. I think, yes, Suzanne Young. And this is kind of close to my heart, just the fact that it's about suicide, because when I was in high school, one of my good friends, she committed suicide. She hung herself, and so I thought, why not read it? I really like the cover, just the yellow against the white. So I use so a lot, and it's out good. So again. So I decided I would pick this up and read it. Next up, Taken by Aaron Bowman. When I read the thing, it was like the fact that it was about boys being taken when they were 18. I was like, well, it sounds pretty cool. And I like the cover a lot, actually. I like the blue to the green to the yellowish to the orangish to the red little cover. Although I didn't buy it based off of the cover, but it seems pretty good. I've heard great things about it. Next, I'm going to read Stung by Bethany Wiggins. I've heard nothing about this, but when I was in Barnes & Noble and saw it, I was like, the cover kind of intrigued me, like the bee, but with the needle through it. And it sounded pretty good. There's no cure, or the synopsis on the inside. There's no cure for being stung. Fiona doesn't remember going to sleep, but when she awakens, her world no longer exists. Her house is abandoned and broken. Her neighborhood is barren and dead, and there is a tattoo on her right hand, a tattoo Fiona doesn't remember getting, but somehow knows she must conceal at any cost because humanity has been divided. Those bearing the tattoo have turned into mindless, violent beasts that roam the streets and sewers, preying upon the unbranded, while a select few without tattoos live protected inside a fortress-like wall, their lives devoted to rebuilding society and killing all who bear the mark. And Fiona has awoken, branded on the wrong side of the wall, and normal. So, it seemed pretty interesting. It kind of reminded me of Enclave by Anne McGuire. I don't know why, because that's about like these zombie-like freaks, is what they call them, or muties, and they live in like enclaves, and there's huntresses and all. But I don't know. It seems pretty interesting, so I plan to read it. And the cover's like holographic, the little bee's wings and all. So it seemed pretty interesting. Next, I'm really excited about this because I put off reading Divergent for a long while because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, it's a big book, and I wasn't in school. I was taking my CNA classes, and I was working at the time, and it seemed startling. Now I'm taking a summer class. I added it last minute for just a lit class, but so I'm gonna read Insurgent by Veronica Roth. I really like the first one. Seems everyone did. And I know the next one, Allegiant, comes out in like October, maybe. So, yes, and the cover is like shiny. But it says collector's edition, so I feel like a lame because I don't know. I don't know if all of the second ones were collector's editions, but I'm excited about this. And finally, the one I'm most excited about, but I'm making myself put off until I finish the two series books, Prodigy and Insurgent, is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Every time I see this, I'm like, please let me just hurry up and finish Prodigy and Insurgent. Like, everyone talks about this, and Poland Bananas, I think. When I seen her doing her book talk about it, I almost died. And just everyone is talking about this book, so it seemed like the best thing to do. And also, this month, I picked up a copy of Break of Dawn from the thrift store and a copy of the Sixth Harry Potter because I lent them to somebody, and who knows what happened to them. And it was killing me not having my collection complete. So I was like, well, thrift store, or it was the rescue mission. So, and it goes to a good cause. So I was like, why not? I bought Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. I read this when I was like little. And only paid $2.98 for it. Which, I mean, thanks for watching, guys.